Hello and a warm welcome to Herman Manyora's YouTube channel, where we have the public opinion show, and this is the show that I come to the streets to talk to you about the state of the nation in matters politics, even as we are progressing after the polls. And my name is Kimutai Kennedy. What are your expectations from the cabinet secretaries that were appointed by the President Ruto that are waiting to be vetted in Parliament? And start with your name first.
Oh, my name is Patrick. Patrick, I'm a student here at the University of Nairobi.
Yes. Okay.
My expectation from those CS who are picked by His Excellency the President-elect,
Yes.
who is now the President.
The President William Ruto.
Yes.
Yeah.
For me, my expectation from them is they deliver, because some of them they're loyalists. Some of them are full-time politicians. Some have been ministers, and some have been in the game for long. So they are experienced in a way that they can deliver.
Yeah.
And in matters to do with the the president tried his best to ensure that he balanced. See, almost each and every region has been at least it has been represented.
Yeah.
You see, even the Nyanza region itself, where he was less supported,
Yeah.
you see him picking a CS from there,
Yeah.
and him also paying a visit there and enjoying with those people.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you've talked about balance, and you've talked about the loyalists. So the key dockets, that just to mention but a few: the road and transport, agriculture, trade, defense, and foreign affairs were given to politicians. Do you think they were appointed because they are his loyal friends, or they have the capacity to work?
Nevertheless, they can work. They will work. We expect them to work, and we expect them to deliver.
Yeah.
Yes.
How do you think they will work?
Uh,
What way do you think that they have that capacity?
For me, I think they have that capacity in a way that the people have, they are learned fellas.
Yeah.
Yes, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, are you satisfied with the CSS that were appointed by President William Ruto?
Food for thought. Whether I'm satisfied or not,
Yeah.
they are there and they have been picked. So they should just work.
Yeah.
Yes.
How are you, sir?
I'm very fine.
Yeah.
My name is Levis Nyaundi from University of Nairobi.
Yes, Levis. So, what are your expectations from the CSS that were nominated by President William Ruto that are awaiting to be vetted by the Parliament?
We really expect a lot from them.
Yes.
You see, me, first of all, I'm a supporter of Kenya Kwanza government, that is UDA and those other parties.
Yes.
So I'm very, very sure that kazi yote watapewa watafanya na yani Ruto mwenyewe na Gachagua as a deputy wata make sure everything they promise the Kenyans they are going to deliver. So my expectation are very high, na expect tu wafanya tu vile watapangwa. Yeah.
So umesema expectations zako ziko high sana.
Sana.
What are some of the expectations that you can think of that they can?
The first thing, you see, the DCI had a problem with the government of Uhuru Kenyatta. So I think if Rigathi is given that thing, yeah, it will be easier to fight things like corruption. Yeah, like wakiappoint msempoa kwa DCI, corruption itapiganwa. Hiyo ndio mimi shida yangu kubwa, like corruption na hiyo police department yote. Hapo ndio mimi niko na shida. So I expect more from that. Yeah.
So umesema, are you satisfied first with the appointment by the William Ruto cabinet secretaries?
Absolutely satisfied. I'm very, very okay with everything. I'm a Kisii. You see, from Kisii we are given one person to represent us. That is CS Education, of which you see the series from Matiang'i, from the first guy from. I'm very, very satisfied that guy, only even that one guy I'm sure of he was going to do wonderful work. Yeah.
The key dockets, just to mention but a few, the roads and transport, agriculture, trade, defense, and foreign affairs were given to politicians. Do you think that they are appointed because they are his loyal friends, or they have the capacity to work?
The first thing I know, you see, loyalty pays. Loyalty pays. That's what I know. Like, it's good to be loyal to your guys. And those guys, hakuwatoa kwa miti ndani ya walete kwa aweke kwa hiyo cabinet secretaries. They are learned people, and they have been in government and wanajua kazi yao, like wamekuwa leaders before, you see. So it is easier to them kufanya hiyo kazi wamepewa. So me, I'm like, it's okay because wanalipwa according to what they did. It's okay. Hakuna shida.
First of all, how are you, sir?
I'm fine.
Yes. What's your name?
My name is Moses Kipchirchir.
Yes, Moses. So what are your expectations from the cabinet secretaries that were nominated by President William Ruto that are awaiting to be vetted by the parliament?
So one of my expectations is that the president told us that he is going to create jobs for the youth, and as a youth I think that he is going to serve us well on that promise. So I think my expectation is for them to do their best in order to serve as well as Kenyans. Yeah.
So are you first satisfied with the cabinet secretaries that were appointed by President William Ruto?
Yeah, for the cabinet secretaries I'm satisfied because if you look at the list, it considered all people from, I think, the coast to the Nyanza province to the Rift Valley, the larger Kenya region, that those particular slots considered them. I'm satisfied. I'm very satisfied. And again, these particular people, we know their history. When we've looked at different people, we see that there are people who have been chosen because they've previously worked in different ministries. So I think I trust them, to be honest.
So you've talked about that they are from all over the counties, indeed.
Yeah.
So the key dockets, just to mention but a few, road and transport, agriculture, trade, defense, and foreign affairs were given to politicians. Do you think that they are appointed because they are his loyal friends, or they have the capacity to work?
My thinking is the president tried to reward these people, and again I think the previous regime maybe failed because they kept these technocrats in these particular slots. Yes. So I think maybe the president decided to do another means by putting these politicians, because if the technocrats failed, maybe he can consider these politicians if they can work well. That's my thinking.
Ni aje?
Poa sana.
Unaitwa aje?
Mimi naitwa Joel. Joel Wepuhulu Mukimba.
Sawa Joel. Kwa umeona saizi President Ruto ameappoint CS wapya kwa government yake. Je, expectation yako kwa ma CS wenye wameappointiwa ni gani?
Expectation yangu ni mimi natarajia wakiingia kwa hiyo wenye wameingia kwa serikali wafanye kazi venye inafaa. Unaona? Yeah. Si venye kazi yani ipigwe venye inafaa, juu venye wamechaguliwa hivyo. Mimi najua wale ni watu wa kufanya kazi. Yeah. Na wayuko pale bure. Wale ni watu wa kufanya kazi, ukiangalia from up to down. Yes. Ni watu wa kufanya kazi, na sisi kama Wakenya kitu tunatarajia ni watufanyie kazi kama venye tuliwachagua kama viongozi wetu, na maisha iendelee vizuri. Hivyo ndio tunataka.
Pale tumeona tumechagua politicians na hao politicians ni loyal friends wake, wale best wake kutoka kitambo. Kwa unaona kama walichaguliwa sababu ni marafiki wake, ama juu ni wako na hiyo capacity ya kufanya kazi?
Kulingana na mimi naona aliwachagua kwa sababu au ni watu walimshika mkono na wakatembea na yeye. Sasa hiyo ingine, hiyo tunawaachia, hiyo hatutaki kujua, lakini tulikuwa tunataka kama wanaweza include pia watu wengine kwa serikali, inaweza kuwa poa, ndio tuungane tukue kimoja kama Wakenya. Unaona? Asichukue au juu ni rafiki ama huu ni, hapana, tukuje wote tufanye kazi kama Wakenya, na hivyo ndio Kenya itaendelea mbele. Hivyo ndio sisi tunataka.
Sawa, asante. How are you?
I'm good. Yes.
What's your name?
My name is Wakina Kidinji.
Wakina. So, Were you satisfied by the appointment of this cabinet secretaries by William Ruto that are waiting to be vetted by the parliament?
I think I'm satisfied so far because, okay, no one is perfect, but we are in the process of becoming perfect, all of us. So I can say I'm satisfied. Yes.
So, what are your expectations? Because you said no one is perfect. So, what are your expectations by the cabinet secretaries that President William Ruto appointed?
At least above average performance, like 70% or 75% performance, bearing in mind that from where we are just below 100 days for the current regime, and the way the former government worked, okay, no one is perfect, but the economy is not good for everyone. Yes. So I expect at least there is some improvement in all the sectors.
They do something better.
They do, yes. My expectation is that they will do something better. Yes.
So the key dockets, just to mention but a few, were roads and transport, agriculture, trade, defense, and foreign affairs were given to politicians. Do you think they were appointed because they are his loyal friends or because they have the capacity to work?
Let's be sincere. If you have found a public office and want to say maybe an MP or a senator or a governor, I know that these are people who have been able to do something to their people. Of course, I know most of them were given that job because maybe they were close to the deputy president or it's kind of the one. But for me, I'm just giving them a benefit of doubt that they'll be able to deliver.
Okay, I'm called Frederick Owano.
Frederick, first of all, were you satisfied by the CSS that were appointed by President William Ruto that are waiting to be vetted by the parliament?
No, if you look gender is a bit good. Like me, I'm coming from Homa Bay. Homa Bay, there is no even CS, even one. We have two. One from Kisii, then another one from Siaya. Yeah, see, people coming from Homa Bay really left us. Yeah.
So you said you are not satisfied?
I'm not satisfied.
So you've talked about balance. So the key dockets, just to mention but a few, the roads and transport, agriculture, trade, defense, and foreign affairs were given to politicians. Do you think that they are appointed because they are his loyal friends or they have the capacity to work?
Me, according to me, it is not good to appoint politician in CS. I'm not happy.
You want they are technocrats?
Yeah.
So the politicians in the dockets, in the key dockets that I have just mentioned, what do you think of it?
Me, I don't think they are going to work, according to me, because they are friends of the president.
They are his friends.
Yeah. Somebody like Duale, they are friends they are his friends. Yeah.
So according to you, you think they don't
They are
have
not
that
going
capacity?
to work. They are not going to work. Yeah.
Okay. So, and what is your expectations going forward now that these CSS are going to be vetted in parliament? What is your expectation towards them?
Let's wait. The parliament, they pass them through. Yeah.
So do you have any expectations?
I don't have.
Why don't you have?
Because like me, I'm a youth.
Yes.
Like we are really suffering. For example, food. Food, it is too high.
Yes. The prices of food.
Yeah, the prices of food is too high. Yeah. Like unga, 200. Yeah.
Well, that's it for the Public Opinion Show here at Herman Manyora's YouTube channel. Remember that if you are new here, please do subscribe so that you can get each and every time we upload an episode here at Herman Manyora's YouTube channel. And my name is Kimutai Kennedy.